Have you ever noticed that the harder you chase something, the further away it seems to run? That isn't random. It's a fundamental principle behind how we shape our experiences. When we push with anxiety, force, and desperation, we often repel the very things we want most. This idea forms the foundation of what we're exploring today: the art of attraction rather than pursuit. The philosophy of Don't Chase teaches us that real fulfillment doesn't come from frantic effort. It rises from an inner state that naturally draws in what belongs to us. This doesn't mean we sit back and wait for life to magically unfold. It means recognizing that our mental and emotional frequency acts like a magnet, pulling in experiences that mirror our inner world. Think about the relationships, opportunities, or material things you've desperately wanted. Did they arrive easily when you were clinging to them? Probably not. And yet there were moments when something amazing showed up effortlessly, often when you weren't trying at all. This approach aligns with spiritual teachings from cultures around the world, as well as modern psychology. The idea that what's meant for you finds you isn't wishful thinking. It's about aligning your authentic self with the experiences you desire. Throughout history, wise traditions have understood this truth. We don't need to exhaust ourselves chasing good things. By cultivating the right inner state, we become a natural magnet for what serves our highest good. Our energy becomes a beacon, attracting aligned relationships, experiences, and possibilities. So ask yourself, how might your life change if you stopped running and started attracting? Let's explore the powerful shift that occurs when you focus less on chasing outcomes and more on becoming the kind of person who naturally draws in what's meant for them. Before we begin, make sure you're subscribed. And if you're ready to stop chasing and start attracting what's truly yours, drop this affirmation in the comments. This simple intention sets your energy on a new path, a path of attraction rather than pursuit. The energy we pour into our desires shapes our entire experience. When we chase, we operate from lack and separation. We tell ourselves and the universe, I don't have this and I must struggle to get it. That mindset creates tension, anxiety, and eventually burnout. Have you ever felt the exhaustion that comes from constantly pushing with nothing to show for it? Chasing energy is fueled by desperation, like stretching for something that keeps pulling away. The harder you reach, the more distant it becomes. Think of a time you craved someone's approval or affection. The more you tried to impress them, the more they seemed to retreat. That's the paradox of chasing. It pushes away what we seek. Now compare that to the energy of attraction. Attraction begins from wholeness, not emptiness. Instead of saying, I need this to feel complete, your energy says, I am already complete, and I welcome this into my life. That shift changes everything. This shift might seem small on the surface, but it completely transforms how you relate to your desires. The energy of attraction is calm, confident, and grounded. It's not the anxious energy of someone who needs something right now. It's the steady presence of someone who knows their worth and trusts that good things will flow to them naturally. That quiet self-respect is magnetic. People are drawn to those who don't need external approval to feel whole. Opportunities open for those who aren't frantically banging on every door. Think of a river. Chasing is like swimming against the current, exhausting and unsustainable. Attraction is like positioning yourself with the flow, allowing the current to bring what you need while you stay strong in your direction and intention. Which approach sounds more peaceful and sustainable? Time feels different too. Chasing creates impatience, always focused on what you don't have yet. Attraction helps you appreciate the present while remaining open to what's coming next. This simple shift can change your relationship with everything you want to call into your life. Our thoughts shape our reality. That's the core of attraction versus chase. Few understood this more deeply than Louise Hay. Her pioneering work with affirmations showed how our inner dialogue influences the outcomes we draw in. When we fill our mind with thoughts like, "I never get anything good," or "all the opportunities are already taken," we literally program ourselves to notice evidence that supports those beliefs. Positive affirmations work by consciously replacing limiting thoughts with expansive ones. They're not about pretending everything is perfect. They set healthy standards for what you allow into your life. Our sense of deserving is shaped by many things: childhood experiences, cultural messages, past disappointments, how we interpreted those moments. The good news? That internal deserving meter can be reset. You can choose to upgrade your beliefs about what you're worthy of, not because you fought for it or behaved perfectly, but because you exist as a valuable human being. Practical ways to strengthen your sense of worthiness include setting boundaries around your time and energy, practicing a supportive inner voice, paying attention to the quality of what already enters your life. Pay attention to how you react to other people's success. When someone achieves something, do you think, "Of course, nothing good ever happens to me"? Or do you think, "That's amazing for them. Blessings like that are on their way to me too"? The first reaction reveals a block. The second reveals an open channel. Imagine how your life would shift if you truly believed you deserve the best in every area, simply because you are here. It's about consciously choosing thoughts that align with what you want to create instead of reinforcing what you fear. Ask yourself, how many of your daily thoughts actually work against what you want to attract? Effective affirmations share a few key traits. They're stated in the present tense, as if it's already happening. They focus on what you do want, not what you don't. They evoke positive emotions that match the frequency of your desire. For example, instead of saying, "I don't want to be broke anymore," try, "Money flows to me easily and abundantly, and I use it wisely." The power of affirmations isn't in magical thinking. It's in retraining your brain to notice opportunities that were always there, but filtered out by old beliefs. When you affirm, "I naturally attract fulfilling relationships," you start noticing potential connections around you. You behave with more openness, warmth, and receptivity, which naturally draws the right people in. Start by noticing where you're currently chasing instead of attracting. Listen to your thoughts in those areas. What limiting beliefs pop up? Then create affirmations that directly counter them. If you catch yourself thinking, "I'm too old to start something new," respond with, "My experience and wisdom make this the perfect time for new beginnings." That's how you shift your energy from chase to attraction. To get the most out of affirmations, try involving more than one sense. Speak them out loud to activate your hearing. Write them down to involve sight and touch. Some people even create affirmation cards with images that represent their goals, a visual reminder of where their energy is heading. Consistency matters far more than duration. Just a few minutes of focused affirmation work each day is more powerful than occasional long sessions. Many find that early morning and late evening, when the mind is more receptive, are perfect times to practice. And remember, affirmations aren't about forcing yourself to believe something that feels completely fake. If a statement feels too far from your current reality, bridge the gap. Instead of jumping from, "I'm always broke" to, "I'm extremely wealthy," try something gentler like, "Every day, I'm improving my relationship with money." Small steps create believable momentum. What affirmation could you start using today to shift from chasing to attracting in an important area of your life? The words you repeat become one of the most influential forces in what you eventually draw into your experience. How you treat yourself sets the tone for how others show up and the kinds of experiences you invite. Self-care isn't selfish. It's the foundation for building a life where good things naturally gravitate toward you. When you consistently honor your needs for rest, nourishment, joy, and growth, you send a powerful message about your value. Your self-esteem, how you honestly see and feel about yourself, becomes a strong attractor. When you truly love and appreciate who you are, you naturally draw in experiences that mirror that positive perception. People who struggle with low self-worth often chase validation and acceptance, only to feel disappointed when external approval doesn't fill the inner emptiness. Building confidence doesn't mean becoming perfect or never messing up. It means treating yourself with the same kindness and compassion you'd offer a close friend. It means recognizing that your worth has nothing to do with achievements, looks, or the approval of others. Once you internalize that truth, you stop chasing external validation and start attracting experiences that honor your genuine self. A simple practice to strengthen self-care and confidence is to regularly ask yourself, what would someone who loves themselves do right now? Then take that action, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Every time you choose self-respect over self-sacrifice, you recalibrate your frequency and attract more positive experiences. Attraction over chasing does not mean sitting back and doing nothing. It means taking aligned action. Action fueled by clear intention instead of desperation. From the outside, alignment and chasing can look similar, but inside the difference is massive. Have you ever felt the contrast between forcing something to happen versus allowing it to unfold naturally while staying involved? That's the difference. Clarity acts like an inner GPS. Without it, your actions scatter in multiple directions, creating confusion instead of momentum. Take time to define exactly what you want to attract, not just in external results, but how you want to feel when those results appear. Emotional clarity is often ignored, yet it's essential for real fulfillment. Once the intention is clear, aligned action follows naturally. These actions feel energizing instead of draining. They build momentum instead of resistance. They open doors instead of forcing outcomes. And most importantly, they keep you aligned with what you're attracting. Even when results aren't immediately visible, the balance between effort and allowing is delicate. Some people confuse attraction with wishful thinking, believing that visualizing something is enough for it to magically appear. Others swing to the opposite extreme, taking so much action that they ignore signs pointing toward an easier, more aligned path. Real attraction requires both clear intention and inspired action, while staying open to how those desires may show up. A helpful way to tell the difference between chasing energy and attracting energy is to check how you feel. Actions rooted in fear, anxiety, and desperation rarely lead to positive outcomes. Actions fueled by trust, excitement, and curiosity often generate powerful momentum. This doesn't mean you'll never feel nervous as you move toward your goals. It means the dominant emotion matters. Another clue is whether your decisions honor your well-being and values. Chasing often demands sacrifice, skipping rest, damaging relationships, compromising integrity just to reach a result. Attraction honors alignment. It means choosing actions that feel good not only because of the outcome, but because you feel connected to them in the moment. Alignment creates a sustainable path toward your desires, rather than a panic sprint that leaves you burned out. So ask yourself, what intention can you get clear about today? What aligned action can you take that feels energizing instead of draining? Remember, when working with attraction, the quality of your action matters as much as the action itself. One of the hardest parts of shifting from chasing to attracting is releasing the illusion that we can control everything. When we chase, we often try to dictate exactly how and exactly when something should happen. We build specific timelines and detailed plans, and then feel frustrated when reality doesn't match our script. Have you ever felt stressed or disappointed because things didn't unfold on your schedule? Attraction requires a different relationship with timing. It asks you to trust that what's meant for you arrives in the perfect moment, not always the moment you prefer. This trust isn't passive. It's not giving up. It's an act of faith in unfolding events, and the understanding that delays or detours can actually protect you, prepare you, and align you with something better. Many people resist this surrender because it feels vulnerable. We're conditioned to believe control equals safety, and letting go means failure. But in truth, gripping outcomes tightly often blocks the very things we're trying to create. When you soften that grip, you make space for unexpected possibilities. Channels that were closed suddenly open. What seems like frustrating delay can be protection. What feels like rejection may clear the way for an opportunity beyond what you imagined. Challenges that slow you down may be building skills or insights you'll need later. You can strengthen this trust by reflecting on past moments that turned out better than your plan, practicing meditation to connect with intuitive guidance, reminding yourself you don't need to see the whole path to take the next step. Releasing control also means making peace with uncertainty. A chasing mindset seeks guarantees. An attracting mindset understands that possibility lives in the unknown. It's in the spaces where we don't yet know the outcome that magic can enter. This surrender doesn't mean inaction. It's about balancing inspired effort with the willingness to let life surprise you. You plant seeds, tend the garden, and trust the natural process of growth. Instead of digging up the soil every day to see if anything sprouted, ask yourself, which area of your life feels stuck right now? Is it possible you're gripping too tightly to how you think things should unfold? What might shift if you took a breath, affirmed your intention, and loosened your hold on when and how? Perhaps the deepest principle of attraction is this: we don't attract what we want, we attract what we are. Our outer experiences mirror our internal state with surprising accuracy. That's why some people seem to repeat similar challenges over and over in different situations, while others consistently draw in uplifting outcomes. Have you noticed patterns in what you attract that reflect your deepest beliefs about yourself and the world? This principle works through our energetic field, shaped by thoughts, emotions, beliefs, past experiences. We broadcast this energy constantly, often without even realizing it, and life responds accordingly. People, opportunities, and circumstances that match your energetic frequency will naturally flow toward you, while those that don't align tend to pass you by. The encouraging news is, this works in both directions. When you shift on the inside, your outer world shifts in response. That's why personal growth is far more effective than trying to manage circumstances from the outside. By transforming who you are, you automatically transform what you attract. A practical way to apply this is to become aware of your most common thoughts and emotional patterns. Notice what you focus on the most. Pay attention to recurring feelings, especially those that feel tight, limiting, or draining. These patterns reveal what you're currently attracting. Another helpful approach is to observe the people in your life. The relationships we draw in often reflect aspects of ourselves, qualities we embrace and traits we might be avoiding or suppressing. If you repeatedly encounter difficult individuals who share similar behaviors, it may point to an unhealed part of you that's asking for attention. The environments we create, the workplace cultures we join, the communities we gravitate toward, all of these reflect something back to us. If you constantly find yourself in chaotic surroundings, consider what within you might be disorganized or unsettled. The path to attracting better experiences isn't about forcing others to change or manipulating outcomes. It's about doing the inner work to become the version of yourself who naturally draws in what you desire. Once you heal limiting beliefs, tend to emotional wounds, and align with your authentic self, you'll notice your external reality shift in beautiful and unexpected ways. There's a profound link between our physical well-being and what we attract, yet it's often ignored. Louise Hay recognized this decades ago. She pioneered the idea that healing the body begins with healing our thoughts. Her work revealed that many physical conditions correspond to specific thought patterns or emotional states. By addressing these internal factors, we can transform our health and everything else we attract. Have you ever considered that your physical symptoms might be reflections of emotional or mental patterns? The mind-body connection flows both ways. Holding on to resentment, harsh self-criticism, or unprocessed grief can manifest as physical discomfort. Conversely, physical issues often carry messages about emotional patterns that need attention. By listening to those messages, rather than simply numbing symptoms, we begin a healing process that reaches far beyond the body. Self-healing begins with awareness. Pay attention to when symptoms arise or intensify. Notice if certain thought loops or situations trigger physical reactions. These observations act as clues linking your mental state to your physical experience. Without judgment, get curious. What might my body be trying to tell me through this sensation? The next step is addressing root causes, not just surface discomfort. Conventional medical care is vital, but when paired with emotional healing, results become more holistic. Practices such as journaling, therapy, meditation, breathwork, and energy work can help release emotional patterns contributing to physical tension. As those patterns shift, both your health and your ability to attract improve. The more aligned your inner world becomes, the more aligned your outer world responds. The way we talk about our bodies influences what we invite into our lives. Many people speak about their physical form with habitually critical tones, focusing on flaws instead of function. That creates a relationship built on lack, not appreciation. When you shift to language that honors the remarkable abilities of your body, even during challenges, you change your energetic frequency around health and beyond. As you engage in this kind of healing work, you'll likely notice changes that extend far beyond the physical. Relationships improve when you release emotional patterns that once fueled conflict. Work feels more fulfilling when you honor your true needs instead of pushing past healthy boundaries. Material circumstances shift when your energetic field becomes clearer and more coherent. Ask yourself, what message might your body be sending that could help you attract more of what you truly desire? How might addressing physical issues through both conventional care and mind-body awareness transform your ability to attract health, harmony, and fulfillment? Of all the practices that shift you from chasing to attracting, gratitude may be the most immediately effective. When you fixate on what's missing, you create an energetic state of scarcity that repels abundance. When you appreciate what's already present, you form a magnetic field that invites more blessings in. Have you noticed how different you feel when you focus on lack versus when you acknowledge what's already good in your life? Gratitude works because it instantly raises your emotional frequency. It's almost impossible to feel genuinely grateful and anxious at the same time. It's almost impossible to feel deeply grateful and resentful simultaneously. Gratitude naturally elevates your emotional state into alignment with what you want to attract. This practice becomes most powerful when it's more than just a mechanical exercise. Writing gratitude lists can help, but the real magic comes from feeling sincere appreciation. Slow down and savor positive experiences instead of rushing to the next thing. Notice the small joys that might otherwise pass unnoticed. Allow yourself to receive compliments and acts of kindness without brushing them off. Gratitude also transforms relationships from something you chase into something that blossoms toward you. When you value others instead of focusing on their shortcomings, you create relational environments where more positive qualities naturally emerge. This applies to personal connections, professional networks, and even community interactions. Another dimension of gratitude is appreciating what hasn't yet manifested physically. Feeling grateful in advance shifts your energy into resonance with the outcomes you desire. It's not about pretending, it's about acknowledging that everything begins as energy before it becomes form. Consider creating gratitude rituals to anchor this state into your daily life. Morning reflections, evening journaling, sharing appreciation with others, or brief pauses throughout the day to recognize what's working. When gratitude becomes your default, not just an occasional practice, you'll naturally attract experiences that inspire even more gratitude. We've explored the profound difference between chasing and attracting, between exhausting yourself pursuing what you want, and becoming the kind of person who naturally draws it in. This shift isn't just about achieving goals more easily. It transforms your entire experience of life from struggle into flow. The principles we've discussed, understanding energy dynamics, developing worthiness, using affirmations, practicing self-care, taking aligned action, trusting timing, embodying what you desire, healing from within, and cultivating gratitude, form a holistic approach to a life of attraction rather than chase. Each element strengthens the others, creating a powerful foundation for manifesting what truly belongs in your life. Remember, shifting from chasing to attracting doesn't happen overnight. It's a practice that deepens over time. Be patient with yourself as you integrate these principles. Notice the subtle shifts in how you feel and what you experience. Celebrate progress rather than expecting instant perfection. And always remember, attraction isn't about controlling outcomes or bending reality to your will. It's about creating alignment between your authentic self and the experiences that naturally resonate with your energy. Sometimes what arrives may look different from what you originally pictured, often because it aligns more closely with who you truly are than with who you thought you needed to be. The core message is this: you already have everything required to create a fulfilling life. You don't need to exhaust yourself chasing external approval, success, love, or validation. By cultivating your inner state and honoring your true nature, you naturally become a magnet for experiences that reflect your highest good. So ask yourself, what could change in your life if you stopped chasing and started attracting? The answer is waiting in your willingness to try a new approach. So as you move forward, remember this: you don't have to chase what's meant for you. Focus on who you're becoming, not just what you're pursuing. Align your energy, trust the timing, take inspired action, and let life meet you halfway. The moment you stop forcing, you make space for what truly belongs. If this message resonated with you, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Thank you for watching. Stay aligned, stay grateful, and I'll see you in the next video.